Hey, welcome to another lazy Saturday night chat. Kind of like just chilling backstage, listening to some music, just chilling. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm just so glad that each of you guys are spending your lazy Saturday night with me, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. It has been pretty busy here at the Grace and Fire home. I have been working on trying to get my crafting supplies all cleaned out and working on organizing seeds. I am still behind on starting my tomatoes and bell peppers. I'm just going to keep it real. But keeping it real again, the starting mix to get my seeds going is ready to rock and roll. I like to sterilize the seed starting mix because of fungus gnats. So I take boiling hot water and put it over the seed starting mix, let it sit for 24 hours, let it cool completely down. And yeah, I'm ready to start seeds. So I am super excited for the growing season to begin. I'm already kind of starting to take note on things that Sir Grace and I need to have in our freezer, as well as for family members who like to come over and pick from the garden, because it is I like to call it a community garden because I grow plenty enough to share, and I love doing that. So yeah, so seed starting is getting ready to happen, and then I'm also working on the crafting area. Been doing a lot of sewing. My theory is if I start now, then I'll be ready by Christmas time. So getting that together. Well, let's see who's in the house. And unfortunately, I cannot pull up the first person that was here, but it was Miss Rebecca Touched by Yarn. She came in and she said hello to everyone. I can see it through YouTube. I cannot pull it up through Restream. So, but I can see Miss Rebecca came in first. And Miss Rebecca, I sent you an email, and I don't know if you've seen it yet, but if you have it, just wanted to make you aware of that one. And then next in the house was my big brother, Scott. I was on his live last night. Scott with Rambling with the Brooms. He said, howdy, I spent the day at the Special Olympics, and no, I'm out of commission with those spasms. Oh no. Well, Scott, put your feet up, relax, chill. You did an awesome thing today, and I hope our buddy took one for the team. I'm cheering him on. I can't wait to hear about his adventures and how wonderful the Special Olympics were. Y'all know, well, maybe you don't know, but Special Olympics and adaptive sports for our wounded warriors hold a special spot in my heart. I shared that last night. If you've never been to an adaptive sports or a Special Olympics, highly recommend that you do go and just watch the spirit of these people that are competing. And let me tell you, you will be left with your heart so full and ready to take on the world, because let me tell you, these events are amazing. Next in the house, and I can start pulling up comments, was Miss Karma from Lewis Acre Farm. She said, good afternoon, Glenda and Chad. I'm here, but going to be sorting seeds and hopefully starting a few while I listen. Girl, I got some seeds right here. Let's see if I just hand you my tomatoes. Will you get these going, girl? Because these are all my tomatoes, and I need you to get my seed starting. No, I'm just teasing. Uh, you just go ahead and you enjoy, put your feet up and relax. For those who don't know, I'm a co-host with Karma on her channel of Lewis Acre Farm. We don't co-stream at this point, which is okay. So make sure you're going over to Lewis Acre Farm, and we do Talk About It Tuesday. And let me just say, it is a lot of fun. I so enjoy every time I'm up on the panel with her and chit chatting as a co-host. She is amazing. So please come on over on Talk About It Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe that is 3 p.m. Mountain Time, or is it 2 p.m.? I can't remember. Sorry, it's been a hot minute. Let's see her next in. She said, oh, she sent a message out to Miss Rebecca. The next in was Jesse and Lisa. He says, hello, everybody. We'll be listening while we get ready for our live as well. Well, hey, take a second. I'm rocking my crazy chicken shirt because let me tell you, this is how I feel about cleaning up the craft room and sorting seeds today. I mean, I kind of feel like a crazy chicken. And then today I let the girls out, and I do have a hen that's disabled, and she eats, she drinks, she poops, she still lays an egg, and she gets up on her roost. She can stay, but she does have some problems walking. And I had to go pick little Miss Faith up and move her over to the treats. No problem. Then I had two girls, and I normally, if I say chick treats, they come running. Nope. They both sat down. It was Miss Midnight and Miss Coco, and I had to like go scoop these girls up like this with my crazy chicken shirt on. Yeah, it's been one of those days, just saying. Next in was Aunt Lynn. She said, hey, Scott, Karma, Jesse, and Lisa. And I'm sure to everybody in the chat, okay? And she got Rebecca here next in. And she's probably going, hi to everybody. Hey, Aunt Lynn, I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been down for a little bit, so I hope you're feeling better. And I'm hoping Cameraman is better. And yep, Scott reiterated it. Hope your day is even better. I see her. And then Aunt Lynn, she said, my nephew, of course. You know, I mean, Scott is part of our family for a long time. He's a big brother to me, and definitely part of the family for a while. I'm here for a while. Okay, no problem. Scott said, sis, brother, I hope you had a great day today. And then let's see here. Oh, Aunt Lynn, Glenda, Aunt Lynn. I'm giving hugs. Okay, sorry. Hey, Ginger, I'm so glad you're here. For those who don't know, Ginger sent us some straw flower petals that hold a very special, near and dear spot in her heart. And Sir Grace is creating something beautiful. He is going to be making an ink pen out of them. And Ginger, I haven't sent you a picture yet. I need to, but the pen blanks are officially poured. And now they're going through the curing phase as of right now. So it won't be much longer, and Sir Grace will be making those pens. And I'm super excited because they look really cool. I'm like, hey, maybe I need to grow straw flowers some more so you can make me some of those pens because it's looking good. So I can't wait to see how that they turn out. She said, hey to Scott, and then hi to Aunt Lynn. It's quiet there except for coughing. Okay, well, if you need anything, give me a holler. I'll make a run up to your town if you can get you whatever you need. So you just let me know. Let's see here. And then, Troy's here. Troy, I noticed that you're following me on Hens of Grace and Fire. And so I hit back and followed you back. And I noticed you've had some really good looking meals posted out there. And hello, I'm at the wrong house. I need to go over and like get some of that good fixings. I mean, just saying, those pictures, that food looks so good. And for anybody that's interested, I do have an Instagram page. I've had it for quite some time, and it's called the Hens of Grace and Fire. Just get your phone out, QR code it, and it'll take you right over to the Hens of Grace and Fire. It's all things my chickens. I live a crazy chicken life. I just started reposting there, just some fun reels. It's just laid back, being silly, enjoying life as we all should every now and then. And let's see here. Ginger said, hey to brother Jesse. So I'm sure those are big hugs over to both between the two of you. And then, hey, Ginger. Hey, Miss Gingin. Hey, Troy. Oh, I just love everybody talking to everybody. Oh, and yep, check out Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Thank you so much for dropping that link, Ginger. Go ahead, share away. I'm all about community and uplifting one another and checking each other's channels out, supporting each other. Yeah, please you go right ahead. But I also want you sitting back and relaxing too. Lucas is a champion. They went 4-0. You better give him a high five for me. That is awesome. Awesome. I bet it just is like beaming from ear to ear. That made my day. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, don't be a bum. Smash Glenda's thumb. Yeah, just on the video. I don't need any more smashes this week. Unfortunately, that's one more reason we're working on the chicken run. I had a small concussion. I actually hit my head pretty hard. And I had a migraine for several days because of it on the chicken run. So my advice, if you're getting chickens this year, think about how tall your chicken runs are and make them taller than what you think. We built our chicken run in 2020. It is, I think, 5 foot tall. I'm a little over 5 foot. And so make those taller. That was our mistake. We are in the process of starting to rebuild the chicken run completely. And it's going to go taller. We're keeping the same footprint as the little run and the big run, but we're going to just make it one big run covered for the most part. There is a section that they're going to be able to get out and get some sunlight, but they'll still be protected. They'll still be kind of in the run, but we're making it wider. The other thing that we noticed as chicken keepers is that we made it too narrow, and when it rains, our girls are getting wet. And if you've ever had chickens, you know chickens, they don't like getting wet. So we're going to make it wider to try to keep them a little bit on the drier side. So that's what's going on now, but I've now had 2 concussions on this silly little chicken run. So learn from me. If you're making your chicken run, make them higher. And don't worry, I'm seeing my doctor. I just so happen to have an appointment, so I'll be following up with her. And the headache is gone, so that's the most important thing. Oh, thank you, Aunt Lynn. This came from Jesse and Lisa, and I love it. And this is kind of how I feel today, to be honest. If you really want to know, it's kind of like Hot Mess Express, and the chickens are like crazy. And hey, I thought it was a good shirt for today. And Rebecca said, hey, everyone, thanks for your kind thoughts. Oh, girl, I'm just saying, I sent you that email, so you might want to go check that out for real quick. And then, my husband's here. Hit that thumbs. Now listen, Sir Grace, I've already hit my head right here. Please be gentle with my thumbs. Just like tap it, okay? Just kind of go, boop. I'm just teasing. And then, they're talking. Oh, Lord, they're talking. Sir Grace, I got my phone right here. You're not allowed to have it because I know exactly what happened the last time we were close and Scott was talking. You took my phone away and you were drooling on all of the things that Scott's going to have in his upcoming his auction that he's having tomorrow. Scott, drop that link, by the way, if you don't mind. I do believe in supporting you and this adventure as well. But Sir Grace took my phone away from me for a half an hour. And I was just like, hello. And he was like, Scott, let me see this. Scott, let me. Yeah. And he walked away from me. I'm like, well, fine. So, yeah, I've got my phone right here. So Scott, he's not taking my phone away. Just saying. And then Aunt Lynn said, hello, Sir Grace. Oh, they're Gumphrina. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought they were straw flowers. They're Gumphrina. Girl, the pen blanks are beautiful. They're done. He popped them out of the molds and they're in the curing process. And it looks really good. He took his time. because petals will typically they'll float to the top, and you don't want that to happen because then you'll have all your flowers up here and then like a clear like acrylic here. So he took his time and he layered it in, and it looks really good. And then she said, "Thanks, Ginger." And then, yeah, I might need a hockey helmet. Well, maybe until the run is done. I know that Sir Grace and Trick were outside today putting in the 4x4 post. They were slamming them into the ground today. So it officially began, construction officially began today. And so I don't know how long it'll take, but yeah, I'll be ready for that chicken run to be taller. So I'm telling everybody, if you're new to chicken keeping, make those runs as tall as possible and make sure your head clears it. I have hit my head more times on it. I've caused myself 2 concussions than what Sir Grace has ever done. And yeah, he's taller than me. So that's something I must just not be paying attention very well. But yeah, build your chicken runs taller for sure. Hey, Linda, thank you so much. We're hitting thumbs again. Just tap it okay, I'm just teasing you. Girl, I'm so glad you're here. And Froggy is gone. Nope, it's all completely gone. I feel 100% better. And it is so refreshing. So yeah, Froggy's gone, got a full voice. Let's see here. Oh, hi, Linda. Oh, we're saying hi to each other. Sir Grace is king. Well, he has a king in his family. But between the 2 of you guys, oh my gosh, my phone was gone for half an hour. But that made me happy. I'm so glad the 2 of you guys are friends. So that's the most important thing. Saying hi. Hey, Scotty, you're here. He said, "Heidi ho, family." Hey, Scotty. I hope you're having a great day. And then next in was Angie. Hey, girl. Not going to sing the Angie song, but hey, girl, I'm so glad you're here. And then saying hi to one another. And let me kind of click through. Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought my mom was here for a second. No, she's not here. I just caught the last half of that in there. I'll text them. Scott, it will not be a text. He will end up calling you. You got to be careful with that one. And you know, because like if you're kind of going, hey, look, yeah, forget it. And then hello to Aunt Lynn. Yes, thank you so much. Share your new auction. He's sharing his auction site. Let me speak correctly and slowly. I'll keep you posted when my first sale will run. Get over and sign up for your free $15 to spend on the site. And that $15 can be for any person that is selling items on the auction. But I'm going to make a plea that you use that $15 on Scott's auction. He's very kind, and he is, just kind of like not telling people this. So I'm going to say it. Save your $15 for Scott's site, your free $15. Let's help him out. Okay. That's my plea. So make sure you register for it. And then, okay, everybody's saying hi. And that's why Sir Grace has his own account now. Sir Grace has had his own account for a while. The problem is that I was talking to Scott and on Instagram, and so he took my phone away. He goes, "Wait, what is Scott gone? What is he got? What has he got?" And he's like, "Oh, bye, taking my girly looking phone away." Yeah. Mm-hmm. And hi. Hey, Xander, I'm so glad you're here. And then saying hello to Miss Linda and Xander and Miss Linda and Aunt Lynn. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Angie saying hello to everybody. And yes, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for all the shout outs. I appreciate it. And then saying hi. Ah, Miss Ann is here. Hey, girl. She said, hands are full, but I'm here to listen. I'm so glad you're here. I got thrown off this past week. Um, with your, I totally understand why, but you had your Tuesday on Monday, and I woke up and I'm like, is it still Tuesday? So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna choose my attitude for today. Not even playing. That's honestly the truth. Every Tuesday I wake up and the first thing I think, it's Tuesday. I'm gonna choose my attitude and I'm gonna try to be a better human today and be positive because Miss Ann said it's Tuesday, choose your attitude. So, but you threw me off. So that's okay. So now I guess I'm going to have to adopt Monday as Monday, I guess. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But that's okay. I totally understand. You were going to hang out with your grands and families, most important. If you want in a seed swap, look at this video. Okay, Xander, who's having the seed swap? Because it doesn't say who the channel is, but I'm glad you shared it. Thank you so much, but let me know who it is because I don't know who's in the seed swap without me clicking on the link. Let's see here. And Aunt Lynn said hello, and then Xander said hello, and then Xander said hi. Okay, wait a minute. She's not a squeaker anymore. No, I lost my squeaker, but Xander, you can tell how I'm feeling today. Just a little bit hair going like this. Chicken's crazy. I had a crazy chicken afternoon. So you'll have to go back and see. It was kind of funny because two of my girls did not want their treats and I literally had them like this underneath. And okay, chicken keepers, I got a question for you. Are any of your chickens going broody? I think this is too soon for my hens to go broody, but we have one that is in the broody breaker right now. We have no roosters, so we don't need no baby chicks. So no need for roosters. So we have separated. Her name is Midnight. We've separated her. She has been broody for about a week, and we tried to see if maybe the cold will break her, and it's not even working. And unfortunately, our temperatures are going up. So now she is completely separated. But I feel like, I've had my girls, I'm going on 5 years. I feel like this is too soon. Normally, my first broody is in April. So let me know if you've got any broodies that are in broody breaker jail, or if you just notice some are broody, because I'm curious if it's just me. Glenda, make sure there's a screen over the top that will keep the squirrels out. That's right. Oh, you mean for the chicken run? Yeah, absolutely. We predator proof our chicken run for raccoons. And I have cameras out there, which I know is super crazy, but it helps me to see what the predators are. And I have caught many times raccoons hanging on the chicken wire, and we have gone out immediately the next day to make sure we could see where they were at, to make sure that chicken wire is okay. So far, no problems, but we have caught many of raccoons doing that, and we have not lost one bird to a predator. We have lost them naturally, but that's how life is. But not to a predator. So we're very good about using hardware cloth, not chicken wire, because they will break through all that. So yeah. And then having the cameras helps. Hey, Rochelle. She said, hey, Glenda. Hi, chat. Can't stay long. Waiting on a call from my dad. No problem. I'm so glad you're here. She said, hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. She said, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Hey, Jennifer, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I think, were you the one that was starting seeds not too long ago? I was thinking maybe you were the one. I could be wrong. Anyhow, okay, let's see who else is here. Trying to get down. Everybody saying hi. Let's see here. Scott, you're better off FaceTiming him. That's what they were doing through Instagram. And that's how I lost my phone, Xander. Sir Grace took off with it. I was talking to Scott he overheard that Scott was selling some things that he's into, and he just took the phone away. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to like let them have their time. I guess I don't know. We'll come up with something. Let's see here. Saying hi to everybody. And then, oh, got my calendula oil. Oh, calendula is so good for so many things. Um, yeah, I'm so glad you got the calendula oil. I grow that every year and I add it to my nest box herbs, and it helps out with the color of the eggs, makes them a little bit darker because it's the same thing as a dandelion. And my girls like it, and it's so calming and so good for it. Makes really good salves too. Calendula's got a lot of really good properties, skin healing and all that good stuff. So I'm glad you got it and enjoy. Miss Ann, if you want, you can drop your link for your store. Is it Ann or Scott? Please drop Miss Ann's link. I do believe in sharing out everything with everybody in the community. So go right ahead and drop it. And then, oh, lots of hearts. Ah, I'm throwing the flag, a whole bunch of flags. I couldn't find the penalty flag. Excuse me, you're first here. Where were you? You late. What's going on, Joey? You must have a good reason. Are you fixing something? What's going on? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping in. And let's see here. Xander said, hi, Joey. And Linda said, Joey, hi. And and we're saying hello to more people. And then, yeah, I'm retype what you meant. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Let's see here. Hi, Joey. Hi, Xander. Everybody's saying hi. I'm going to kind of go down through a little bit. I appreciate everybody saying hi to each other. Okay. Linda, I have sent you back an email. Okay, great. I'm so glad you got that. Thank you. I'll go back and check after the live. Rochelle, someone asked in my live last week if you make clothes for people. That was me. I thought you did. I knew you were a seamstress, and I was trying to remember, like, do you test patterns or do you just sew for your family? I'm kind of being nosy. I remember something, and I just remember being amazed by the work that you did. So that was me. I'll call myself out. Let's see here. Me too, just the one time. Okay, no problem. You know what? I think family is first, Miss Ann. YouTube is here. It's wonderful. I love the connection. I love meeting new people. I love learning things. But at the end of the day, family should always be number one. And whether it be your blood family or family that you've chosen, you got to make them a priority. Life is short, right? So I'm glad that you went and you had time with your grandbaby. So important. Jennifer was saying hi. And then let's see here. Yeah, crazy chicken lady. That's me today. I mean, seriously, he's not here yet, but Trip Up the Mountain, Trip was here today. And he saw me carrying two of my hens over to where the treats were at because both of them were ignoring the treats. And I know that I had their favorites out, and it was like, good golly, here I am, and I was laughing. I had Midnight with her head this way because she's broody, and Coco with her head this way because I can hold Coco no problem. I'm sure that was a sight to see. Even Trip said, man, we should video this. It was pretty funny. And I am really a crazy chicken lady. I love my girls. Old Ways Gardening and Prepping is the one running the seed swap. Oh, thank you, Xander. As for your hair, no, it doesn't look like that. You should see one of my sisters that looks like she stuck her finger in the light. Well, here's a little secret. I have natural curly hair and it frizzes, and I have to put a lot of product in my hair. And no joke, Xander, my hair, if I just dry it with no product, curly frizzy going up this way. And um, so I think your sister still has competition. I'm just hiding all of the madness. Although, my shirt, I can relate to these girls. Um, so we might have competition still yet. I'll have to, someday, maybe I'll be brave enough and just do a live and dry my hair. I got to be brave to do this because maybe for some giggles. Everybody would have to promise me that they would just laugh and have some giggles and not be mean. Okay. But maybe someday I'll show you the real hair. But it looks like I stuck my finger in a socket on it. That's a true story. And I'm a little concerned because can we take straighteners on the cruise? Because I've heard mixed things. Because ain't nobody wants to see the hair up here. Otherwise, everybody that's going on the cruise will get to see what my hair truly looks like. It's pretty bad. I'm just saying. I got 5 roosters. My hens are always broody. Okay. So so that just year round they're always broody? See, I don't have roosters. And like I said, my girl's typically the first one. It is always Midnight, who's always first. But normally it's in April, never in March. So I'm just a little thrown off with her. Yes, broody hens really. So you're having problems too right now. This early? Something's off maybe with the girls. Funny, Xander. I don't know. I think my hair is funnier. Let's see here. We've had snow, so they aren't getting worse broody. Okay. No, we had snow, but Sir Grace will tell you they're pretty bad. Let's see here. I've seen blood from their nails trying to dig. The girls? Uh-oh. Well, then if you're talking about the girls, I need to go out there and take a look at their nails. Maybe I could get some nail polish and paint their toenails. Calm them down. I'm just teasing. And yes, I've actually done that before. Ground too hard because of the cold. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's really odd. Sometimes best to add some unfrozen sand for that. Well, the girls have sand in their chicken coop. I use the sand method for their litter. And I like it because the coop stays cleaner and it doesn't stink. I have tried the deep litter method. I don't like it. I'm also allergic to pine shavings. It just gets into it, even fresh pine shavings. I'm highly allergic to. And yeah, I've even tried the hemp. I think hemp is too expensive and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I went back to sand. So the girls have the sand. So I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, we are good. We know how to. Yeah, Scott. He'll see you calling and then he'll take my phone away. I guarantee it. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. I'm so blessed. Glenda is paying. Really? I am? No. Sir Grace? No, we got to pay for our excursions. We still haven't done that. And I don't even know. I mean, we got the one booked, but I don't even know what we're going to do yet. I got to work on that. I wish, LOL, snowed yesterday. Still too early, but I did a few berries and herbs because I can't wait any longer for winter to be over. Oh, girl, I hear that. So it wasn't you, but okay. But it's too early to start seeds here. Okay. Well, I don't know who I was thinking it was, but I thought it was you starting seeds the other day, but oh well. Oh, you are so welcome, Miss Ann. And I see Scott dropped the link. I'll get right there. So Angie, it's because she said it didn't happen, but everyone else in the house has proof of it. Looks like she's been zapped. Oh, well, I'm just saying my hair is probably in competition with your sister's hair. Sir Grace, what do you say? Do I have crazy hair or what? It takes a lot of product to hold it down. Miss Andale Homestead. And I think that there's a coupon code, correct, Scott? I don't know if you put it in there. I haven't quite gotten there. But please go over, check out Miss Ann's page, andalehomestead.com. She has calendula oil and different kinds of wonderful things. And then I saw some of Uncle Wayne's crooked spoons there. Hello, everyone. Busy making products, but I'm here. Okay, so go back over because she's making products. AnnDaleHomestead.com. Just saying. Glenda can pay for mine as well. No, honey. I ain't got that kind of money. So Sir Grace is going to be with probably a prepaid card, and I'll give him a small budget. And that's about as far as he can get. Oh, Trip is here. I was just talking about you and how that you were watching me with my two crazy hens, one Midnight facing back and Coco facing forward, and feeling like the crazy chicken lady today. He saw me too. I'm like, here I am with my crazy chickens. This is the crazy chicken life. They just didn't want their treats. He saw it. Oh, yes, there it is. Lazy Days 10 for 10% off of Miss Ann Dale's website, AnnDaleHomestead.com. Thank you for putting that in there, big bro. I appreciate you. And then Xander said, hi, Trip. And then Ginger, oh, are you doing like me, like your spouse is on the other side of the room and you're like, hey, I see you. I'm just going to type it in the chat. I'm just curious. Sir Grace and I do that to each other. We're literally sitting like 10 feet apart. We're like, hi, Sir Grace. And he'll go, hi, Glenda. And then I'll make a silly comment. I'm waiting on him to look at it and I'll wink at him. And then he's like, we have fun in some people's chats. Just saying. It's fun. And up Trip, that's from Scott. And then let's see here. Yep, there it is, my website, AnnDaleHomestead.com. And don't forget, Lazy Days 10, LAZYDAYZ 10 for 10% off. So go on over and support Miss Ann. I've been looking at your website, just saying. Throwing flags due to not getting a notification that you were live, and I didn't see your thumbnail to be the first one in. Oh, well, I started it earlier today. Normally I'm pretty bad about setting the live up, so I did do it earlier. Maybe I threw you off. Maybe that's what it is. It's my fault. I did it earlier today. Oh, well, it's okay. It's all good. Again, for those who don't know, if you want to follow me on Instagram, take your phones out, and that'll take you right to the Hens of GF, and you'll get to see my crazy chickens, which I have posted quite a bit. I've had this Instagram for quite some time, but I don't think a lot of people knew that till just recently. So I thought I would just share the link out. And then Miss Ann said, yes, Scott, use Lazy Days 10 for 10% off. Okay, Rochelle, here we go. I make clothes. Okay, so I'm not wrong, but not for sale. Okay, do you test patterns? Because that's what I was thinking you did. And then, oh, there they go. There they go. I want to know, are you guys like apart from each other in the same room? It was Lori. Okay. And then I'm actually in the middle of cargo pants pattern test. Had to go get snaps today to finish. Oh my gosh. My first time doing zip fly and cargo pockets. So it's been learning experience, but it's going well. Oh, I sew, and I used to make clothes for my kiddos when they were little, just because I enjoyed sewing. And I made a dress. I was going to a family member's wedding, and I was very much 8 months pregnant. So I made my dress because I couldn't afford one for the dinner. And so I've done that. It was a maternity dress. And then we did PJ bottoms. I used to be a Girl Scout leader for my daughter's Girl Scouts. I was also a service unit manager, if you know the Girl Scouts really well. But we made PJ bottoms, but that's about the extent of sewing clothes for me. Oh, wait, I have some shorts that I made when I was a teenager. My mom had them for years and she just gave them back to me. I will never wear them, because the fabric is too thin, but it's still kind of cool to see that what I made. But yeah, I'd love to learn. So I'm always fascinated by that. Now I do sew things, so like more like crafty things. I can't say what I'm making because Aunt Lynn's in here, because I'm working on Christmassy things. But clothes is something I'd like to get back into and try to understand it a little bit better. I probably just need to get some patterns and just jump in both feet and read the patterns, and because I can read patterns, but I need to do it and kind of get better at it. Somebody didn't hit the thumb. Excuse me, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. And then, oh, Linda said, nope. Joey says she hit the like button. And lots of hearts for Joey. And then, hey, let's see here. I went to Seeding Saturday today to get some seeds. Some were free, some I paid for, but I got some fun seeds. Oh, girl, I love going to seed swaps. I have not seen any for this year. There's a homesteading group that's local, and a lot of them have YouTube channels too. And I have not seen any advertisements for seed swaps, and because I've been kind of like lurking those channels, and also the Facebook groups. I haven't seen any, but man, I love me a good seed swap. I found some seeds from last year that I didn't plant from a seed swap as I was cleaning through and reorganizing my seeds. So I'll at least get those out in the ground, which is kind of cool because they had saved their seeds, and then shared them out, which I like getting seeds that are a little bit more local because then I know that I'll have a better success rate. So definitely check out like your extension offices. Look on Facebook if you're interested in one. But for whatever reason in our area, I've not seen any. Kind of weird. Let's see here. We're saying hi to everybody. Let's see here. And I met a nice guy from Pepper Dot Merchant, and he grows out all his seeds. He's near Ottawa. He has an incredible selection. Oh my gosh, girl, what did you get? I'm kind of being nosy. LOL. Okay. And then, why are you gonna be mean? I'm curious. Gonna be mean? Hi. And then yes. And then Seed Brampton. Ah, Carlene is here. Hey, Carlene. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a wonderful day and enjoyed this beautiful weather that we're all having in our area. I'm assuming we're 3 hours apart from each other. I'm assuming you're having gorgeous weather like we are. So anyhow, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. Hey, Carlene. And everybody's saying hi to Carlene. Let's see here. I took a straightener on a cruise before. Okay, good. So we can take a straightener on a cruise. That's good to know because otherwise all y'all are going to get to see what the real hair looks like. And it's like out to here. It takes a lot of product, a lot to pull this thing down and to keep it in check. So yeah, what's funny about my hair is I got bangs, but I need them to go short, a little bit shorter because they're just like touching my nose. So I had my hair pulled back in a ponytail and had my bangs they were a little bit shorter. My trainer goes, "Are we starting something new?" And I'd had bangs for a while. And I'm like, "Did you not notice I had bangs?" And he goes, "No, I'm just noticing it." I'm like, "Yeah, trying to cover up like all the wrinkles and whatnot." So, yeah. Let's see here. Rebecca said, "I have that same kind of hair and I don't know what to do about it." Girl, let me just say, lots of products. Either work with your curls or straighten it out. There's a lot of really good product out for curly hair. So I don't know which way you want to go, but look for good products. And it doesn't have to be expensive, but yeah. I use a curl cream on days that I want it to be curly, not with the gel, just a curl cream. And that seems to help soften the curls up. And then I have to use a a light hairspray, which, okay, if you're a beautician, plug your ears. But after I put the curl cream in and my hair is still damp, I'll take a little light hairspray and I'll just spray it. Now, I have not killed my hair, and my beautician knows that I use hairspray on wet hair. And she's like, your hair is perfect. So I don't know if it's a myth that it ruins your hair or not, but she actually looks at my hair, and I'm always tell her to cut the split ends off, and she's like, no, you really don't have that many. So maybe give that a try. Rochelle, you're broody. You know what that means. Time out for you. You got to go sit in the broody breaker by yourself, listen to some music, have some fans to cool you down, your own food and drink and some snacks, and maybe one-on-one attention, like to make sure you're okay. Hey, maybe I need to be in the broody breaker. That sounds ideal to me. I'm just teasing. And then I think it's PMS for the hens, right? A little too soon for that too. I don't know. It's funny. Make sure you change. Yes. We move forward an hour. If you are in states that change time, because not every state changes time, Arizona being one of them. So if you spring forward, tonight's the night, and we're all losing an hour, and just make sure that you are, give yourself some grace. Don't be in a bad mood because you lost an hour, or at least that's what I tell myself every time we do this, because I hate it. I wish they would just make their mind up and say, okay, this is the time we're going to be on, and we're not moving. I got better things to do than change time. Keeping it real. Let's see here. Hello to everyone in the chat. Miss Carlene is saying hi to everybody. I'm assuming you must be on your phone, so it's hard to tag everybody. So she's saying hi to everybody. Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Randy. Randy's here, the quilting truck driver. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hey, Randy, I went ahead and I made that 12.5 by 12.5 quilt block. I have your address, so I will get that to you, but I wanted to let you know it's done. I'm not the best right now with getting everything out in the mail, so just give me till the end of the week, and then I'll have it in the mail for you, okay? But I did do it, and it was a lot of fun. So I hope it's what you're looking for. For those who don't know, if you're a quilter, which I'm that's kind of things I like to do. I'm not Miss Leanne, who does gorgeous quilts, and I will take my hats off to her because that's not where I'm at, and I'll give credit where credit's due. But I like to dabble in it, and I know that Randy is collecting 12.5 by 12.5 quilt blocks, and it's going to be pieced together and made into a quilt and then used for a fundraiser, which I love. So, Randy, if you want to share more about that, you go right ahead, because I'm participating in it. Let's see here. It gets too hot here for the deep litter method and less bugs for us to deal with the sand, but we also put the sand in the run where the ground freezes much after the snow. Yeah, so my little chicken run, the current setup right now, has sand in it, and the big run has mulch. When the new run is built, we're removing all the mulch to go into a compost bin, or not a bin, but just a pile, I should say. Let it break down. I'll use it for the garden. But sand is going down. I love the sand method. It keeps their feet clean, and it's easy to clean up. I just have like a little pooper scooper, and I go out, and it takes a few minutes. It's not hard to keep it clean, but I love the sand method just like you. It's amazing. And we get really cold here. I don't ever worry about my hens and the cold. It's always the summers where I worry about them. So yeah, I like that method. Scratch and it's not compacted down. Yeah, exactly. It's one of the things I love about that. Oh, you're saying hi to everybody. And then could someone please drop my link? Yes, please. Wait a second. Miss Karma, you should have a blue wrench. Let me just kind of make sure. Not just double check. Miss Karma, where are you? Do you have a blue wrench, sweetie? You should. If not, if somebody could drop her link, I'd appreciate it. Um, but Miss Karma, you should be a moderator. If you're not, let me know. But I made you one today, so let me know. I'm not seeing your name, so I might be missing it. Yep, Lazy Days 10 from Miss AnnDaleHomestead.com for all of her stuff there. You got the disco hair from the 70s. I did. I really did. It was disco. That's right. I love me some disco. Debbie is the same thing with naturally curly hair. Okay, but straightening it daily. So straighteners is okay. I wouldn't run around with it, but we have taken it also. Okay, good. So straightener is okay. All right, cool. Because ain't nobody needs to see the cray hair. Mm-hmm. You got yours paid for now? Okay, good. So you're ready for the cruise. Mine is done, but we have to now pay for the excursions and then try saving up for some spending money. So yeah, that's going to be hard, but that's okay. We'll get there. We shall get there. It may have been when I was talking about what I did last year, ignoring Germany. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. And then, yeah, I think you were laughing at me over the crazy chicken lady because you saw me with both my hands. He'll tell it straight. I had Miss Midnight in this arm with her head going this way and Coco going that way. And of course, I did pick up little Miss Faith, who's my disabled hen. Again, she's fine. She can stay. We're not putting her down. She eats, she drinks, she poops, she lays an egg, she gets on the roosting board. It's just that she has hurt her hip somehow. So yeah, you saw me with my crazy chickens earlier today. It was so funny because I had let the girls out and Sir Grace and Trip. I don't think either one of you saw me standing there because it scared Sir Grace when he got right up on the hens and he went, Glenda! And I'm standing right there and I'm like, I'm right here. I should have said boo. That's what I should have said. Let's see here. I'm on the phone, so I can't scan that. Okay, no problem. At the end, then go back and you can scan or come back around. It'll stay there. Just take your phone and you can hit that and it'll take you right to the Instagram page. Let's see here. I hit it twice. Okay. And then I'm kind of going through as I know I'm a little bit behind. I like the mane and tail detangler for the frizzies. Oh yeah. That's a really good one to use. I used to use that many years ago. I just like a really good curl cream. I have a brand that I like, a couple of them, but every hair is different, so it's important to try different ones and find out what works for you. Do you know what's? Oh, thanks, Randy. Well, I'm gonna let you answer that one. I do know what's under a pony's tail. Gotta go to the bins, buy a ball dress for less than raw material price. That's Glenda style. I absolutely did. I know it grosses a lot of people out, but I love me some Goodwill bins. I wear gloves. Everything must go in the washer, go through a sterilized with either the sterilized cycle in my washing machine, or I put some Lysol sterilizer in there for the laundry and get it washed. If it doesn't make it through the wash in the dryer, well, for the dress, it was just the wash with the sterilizer. Then it goes in the garbage. But I've got a ball dress for the cruise. I paid $1.74 for it because it's by the pound and it weighs 1 pound. It is gorgeous. It was barely used. It washed up nicely. That is my style. Just saying. I love me some Goodwill bins. I don't use a hairdryer in my hair. I let it dry naturally, and I don't use a flat iron or curling iron. Yeah, no. Actually, it is better not to use a hairdryer on curly hair. It's better to let it air dry. So yeah, that is the best thing you can do. Let's see. I'd love a timeout, right? Wouldn't we all, girl? Don't forget the chocolate, right? Now, Alexander, you're speaking my language. How, what, when, where. Can't wait for it. Thanks. Okay, no problem. I'll get it in the mail for you. Let's see here. It's not just 1 hour. It's every hour, day, LOL. When you wake up, you see it at 8 a.m. It's really supposed to be 7 a.m. So every day. Yeah, right. I know. I know. I shouldn't have changed times, but I did. I like sleeping in. I wish they would yeah, do away with the time change. Yeah. And yeah, absolutely. It is a wonderful idea. So I'm excited to be part of that. I could embroider Grace and Fire on it. Maybe I might do that before I send it off. My machine doesn't do like embroidery, like tons of things, but I can do the alphabet. So I might add that on. Um, and so Grace, I got your text message during the line, then during lazy days. That would be wonderful. Thank you. I'm just going to answer that question. Okay. You just don't know how to share links. Okay, girl, we're going to walk through that. Thank you so much, Miss Ann. And thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Um, Karma, I'll teach you how to do that. It's probably easier to over the phone. So remind me on Tuesday, and I'll walk you through it. I'm doing a quilt blocks from my YouTube family, then selling, and one of the people who sends me a block will get to pick a charity. Oh, awesome! So the charity isn't picked yet. Okay, okay. Um, I think I know which one I would go with. So I'll tell you later. Just copy and paste your link from your homepage, Karma. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can do that too. That's the easiest. And they're going to teach you. I love this community. You all are seriously the best out there. And I just wish I can give every one of you guys a hug. Thank you so much for being so kind to each other and helping one another. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Randy, oh, yes. And then how's your sugar been? I'm new to quilting, so you're going to do fine. You're going to do fine. I love the fact that you sew. A lot of men sew and they don't ever share that. And I know quite a few guys who do it. I think it's awesome. So I'm glad to be part of this and I'm excited to help support whatever whatever the money's going to go to. That's the most important thing. 240. Okay. And then, oh, okay. We're talking about blood. Okay. Unless the handicap is causing them to have a miserable life, why put them down? Exactly. A lot of them figure out how to live with it and sometimes even have better life than the handicap, oddly enough. My thing is I didn't put Sir Grace down. We're not putting a hen down. And actually, she's my second one that's been injured. I have a hen named Minnie, and she's a white rock hen. And when she was about a year old, she was being pecked on pretty hard to the point where she started walking backwards. Now, I didn't know what had happened. And I reached out to the homesteading community. I was not on YouTube at this point, but I asked the YouTube homesteading community, some people, and I won't say who, but several people, and they all told me to put her down. And I thought, no, I'm not. I'm going to get a second opinion on this. And I was a new chicken keeper, so I found a poultry veterinarian within my area. And I took Minnie in. He did a basic exam on her. No x-rays, no blood work, not anything like that, just a basic one. And he tested her legs and the dexterity of it. And he noticed that one of her legs was off and she was not tightening down. And he said that's a sign of a neurological issue. And so we put her down and he asked me, he said, is she eating, drinking, pooping, laying an egg, doing all the chicken things? I said, yeah. I said, she's just walking backwards. And he said, okay. He said, she suffered a head injury, isolate her for a little while so that way she wouldn't get hurt. Give her a week or two. If you need me, I'm here. And gave her some supplements and she got better. She re-entered into the flock. When she molts, we notice that she starts walking backwards again. So that's that stress on the body. I didn't put Sir Grace down. He had a brain injury. We didn't put Minnie down. So I'm just saying that's kind of how I roll. Okay, I'm going to let's see here. Do I need a ball gown for the cruise? No. I bought a ball gown for a gala. I'm associated with a huge nonprofit. And so Scott said, you could bring that dress for the cruise. And I'm like, maybe I will. Maybe we will have dressy dress night. But you don't have to. It's not required, Miss Ann. Let's see here. I'm done. I have okay. Let's see here. Glenda, I need to hear from you and one from Sir Grice. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get to the bottom here. I'm just kind of like skimming through. It is 5:44 Eastern Standard Time. Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. They're gonna go live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you guys can go figure out your time zone from there. But I'm gonna speak on Eastern Time because that's what I'm in. Anyhow, thank you so very much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. And then on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please come on over and join Miss Karma and I as we do Talk About It Tuesday. Keep an eye out for Scott's post on his upcoming auction. Go on over and check out Miss Andale Homestead's website, Lazy Days 10 for 10% off. And if you are into quilting, hook up with Randy with Quilting Truck Driver about that square. Anyhow, you guys, be kind to somebody. You just don't know what's going on in their life. And I'll see you.